So let's discuss annuities. So annuities are an investment that has regular and constant payments over a period of time. So we can think about annuities as a type of investment where the person is receiving payments. So they're not putting money in, they are receiving payments from the bank. So in this type of annuity, the person who has invested the money gets payments from the bank. Okay, they're getting payments from the bank. So it will continue, the annuity will continue until the amount in the investment is zero. So it's going to continue until zero, until there's nothing left. So an example of this might be superannuation. So those of you who've got part-time jobs probably know a little bit about superannuation. It's money that your employer puts aside, or you might put aside yourself for when you retire. And then when you retire, you take the money out. And that will help fund your life in retirement, because you're not obviously earning an income then. So let's look at an exam question, this time from the 2019 exam 2. So question 8 from that module. Phil invests $200,000 in an annuity from which he receives, so he gets a regular monthly payment. The balance of the annuity in dollars after n months, AN, can be modelled by the recurrence relation. So 200,000 is the initial investment, and that's the recurrence. So what monthly payment does Phil receive? He gets $3,700. Now you can see he is earning some interest each month, and he's receiving money from that investment. So show that the annual percentage compound interest rate for this annuity is 4.2%. Now, this is a show that question. Remember, with a show that question, you cannot use the answer, which is 4.2, in your calculations. You can't use the 4.2 and work backwards. Show that question means you've got to do a calculation where the answer will end up being 4.2%. This is a major mistake that students all around the state makes every year. Okay, with a show that question, you do not use the answer as part of your calculations. Okay, so show that the annual percentage compound interest rate for this annuity is 4.2%. So from our recurrence, we can see the monthly interest rate. So that is 0.35%, isn't it? Yep, 0.35% per month. If I times that by 12, if we go to our calculator, so 0.35 by 12, 4.2, so that's 4.2%. 4.2%. At some point in the future, the annuity will have a balance that is lower than the monthly payment amount. So, in other words, less than what he gets per month, less than 3,700. What is the balance of the annuity when it first falls below the monthly payment amount. When it first falls below the monthly payment amount. Round your answer to the nearest cent. Okay. So, a couple ways we can do this. Let's figure out. Okay, let's get up my finance solver. Okay, so I don't know when that will be. I know my annual interest rate is 4.2% because they've said. I know that Phil invested $200,000. Remember, it's negative because he's given over $200,000 to the bank. He receives $3,700, so that's positive. We want to know at what point is that future value going to be, well, less than 3,700, so I'll put it at 3,700, and there's 12 payments and compounding periods per year. So let's press enter. So that will happen after 59.02 months. Okay, right. So let's just have another look at this. Okay, after 59 months, how much money is going to be left in our account? Okay, okay. At the end of 59 months, we have $3,778.93. So it still hasn't fallen below 3,700. So at 59 months, so after 59 months, it's still above $3,700. Okay. So that means we're really looking for that 60th month, aren't we? If we're in that 60th month. Okay. Okay, so in that 60th month, the balance is going to be $92.15. Yep, so $92.15 as written there. So we weren't asked for, when it happened, which is, in the 60th month. We're asked, when it, the balance of what it will be then, $92.15. Okay. So this next question actually involves something called a perpetuity, which we're going to get to next. So I'll talk about perpetuity in the next video, and then we'll come back and do this question. All right. Although some of you may have already read ahead and know what a perpetuity is and could answer this question.